Hi, it's Elizabeth, and we are getting ready to do Peppermint Kids Makeup. And we have Emily here with me today. She's my niece and visiting from Indiana, and she's going to be my model today. So I have the tumbling Peppermint Kids headpiece on right now, and you can see that we've made straps for them, which they do not like, but we really need to have that on if they're going to be tumbling. So they'll have to wear that strap, and then they have a little comb part back here too that will also have to have a couple clips in it to keep it in place. And this is how we want it to look in front of the ears. Okay, go ahead and take that off. And then I'm going to do the makeup for Emily, and we'll show you what we'd like the Peppermint Kids to have. Now she would have her hair much tighter and neater than this. It'd be pulled back into a little bun. If you have short hair, you can just tip it under and have that there. And I think we've talked to most of the moms whose kids have short hair. So everyone else will be expected to have a nice tight bun in. Okay, so we're going to start with basic foundation, and we want everybody's face on stage to not be all washed out. So we have everybody that's in the show has to have foundation on about 2 shades darker than their natural color. So I'm just using a powder on Emily and going all over her face, ears back here, up into her hairline, and then down the neck as well. Okay, so we don't want any lines where the makeup stops. Okay, so that's what we're going to do with that. So it's going to be a couple shades darker than her natural color. And then I'm going to go to the eyes. We're not going to use eyeliner for this age group. They don't like it. And so I'm going to use a white glittery eyeshadow. So if you want to bring your own, that is perfectly fine. I will have some there with various applicators that you can use. So you just want to go across their eyelid all the way up to their eyebrow. Okay, and use a good bit so that gives a really good white look to it. Okay. Whoops, got a little carried away there. Sorry, babe. Okay, I'm going to just wipe a little bit underneath there so there's not a lot of white under the eye. So it's mainly just on the eyelid up to the eyebrow. Okay, so that's where we're going with that. And then we don't need to put any rouge on or any kind of blush because we're going to be using the stickers. Now I have several different stickers that we can use. I'd like to not use these great big ones. So we have a couple different packs of them that you can use. They are sticker back. Plus then I also have some glue that's in the room. This is the kind of glue that you use for eyelashes and that type of thing. Anything like that would work fine. Okay, so I am going to pick out a couple different things for Emily, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of it. And then I'm going to just put them in random places on the left side of her face. You want to try to keep back away from the hairline because that's where that headpiece is going to go on and it'll knock them off. So just use random selection of little peppermint candies that you can put in all different kinds of places. We want you to use about 5 of them. I'm going to use a little peppermint candy cane as well. You can use it any way you want because we don't want all the kids to look exactly the same. I'm going to put that one on her cheek right there. Okay. Now they're going to be a little bit wet when you put them on. Okay, and then maybe one more. That one's not sticking. It will eventually. A lot of times this glue stuff has to dry, but without using the glue, it won't stick quite as well. Okay. Okay. Now we have the face here. What I'm going to do is use a little bit of white powder. And I'm just going to dab it.
Grandma?
Sorry, that one's kind of not wanting to stick as well. So basically you're just putting the white on the back just so that it shows up, that those candies show up just a little bit better. Doesn't show as good on this video as it will when you're looking right at it. Okay, once you have that done, and it's going to take a couple minutes, you're going to have to let that dry as far as the glue part on here. But then you're going to take your eyeliner, and I use a black eyeliner, and if all of you would get your own black eyeliner, that would be great, because we really shouldn't be sharing eyeliners. Just make sure you have a nice point on it, and then just start connecting these different pieces of candy on the face. So you could come down to that one, and then maybe come over here and curve it, and then maybe come down here and make a loop up to that one. Okay, and then over here you could connect this one to that one, like that. So you just have some different connections there. You can loop them a little bit more if you want to. I just did a simple. Then you also can do some little dots. If you want to be creative, you can do like a couple dots in a few places to just make it look kind of cool and a little bit more dressy for the face. So something like that is what I'm thinking of. Again, you can just be creative and do it yourself. That is a cute look there. You can do it simple like that. You can, but no more than 5, and no, not lots and lots of curly cues going all different directions. So just that kind of simple look. Now, on your lipstick, we're going to use a very red lipstick. I'm going to have some red lipsticks that are in the room. This particular one is not real shiny, but it has a nice deep red to it. Now, because we're using so many of them, I'd like people to not use them, you know, use the tube itself. So just everybody get their own applicator of lip. She has kind of a lot of lipstick on right now because I've been doing some other videos, but that gives a good red look and make their lips nice and big and full. Okay? So that gives a nice look there. Now let's go ahead and put the hat on so you can see. And we'll have to be kind of careful with it so it doesn't mess up our look there. Okay? So that gives a really cute look for the Peppermint kids, and I love that look. Okay? Thanks so much. If you have any questions, just we can discuss it a little bit more in the next couple weeks.